Well, good afternoon everyone. It's actually a really nice day here in Waihi. Blue skies, look at that. It's quite dry too. We could do with some rain, but it doesn't look like there's any rain for a week or so. Strange Road is this coming weekend on the Sunday, 9th of November, sorry. Hopefully it doesn't rain then. I sort of two things going on here. I would love some rain for the farm, but I would prefer it if it stayed dry just for the trail ride. So yeah, we're looking alright here. I thought I might have been able to shut up some more silage. The cows are actually grazing it. We just shifted them there before. Yeah, so I've started grazing off the silage paddocks, which I thought I might have been able to shut up. So I don't know if we get a second cut. Yeah, but that's alright. As long as we're feeding the cows well, doesn't matter. Yeah, so just thought I'd promote some other farming channels, because I think it's actually really good to see more New Zealand YouTube farming channels on YouTube, just promoting agriculture in New Zealand, because there's so much bad stuff going on that it's good to see that farming isn't that bad. We're actually doing a good job, and people can, you know, watch and see it, so the public can see it. So there's a new one that's seems to have been going for a couple of months, or a few months, I'm not sure exactly. It's called SK Farms 44. They're down in central Otago, so it's a sheep and deer farm. I think they do very good videos, so go and check them out. There's another one which I'm not sure if I've promoted before, Farmgate 78 in Taranaki. I could learn a lot from them. They are very good farmers. Yeah, I've promoted other ones before, so I don't want to go saying anymore because I'm probably going to forget some. So those are just a couple of new ones which yeah, they're a bit newer, so yeah, check them out. But this afternoon I'm going to do some spraying. I'm going to spray for willow weed, and one paddock out the back here has got a lot of ragwort seedlings, always seems to get a lot out there, so I'm going to spray those, as well as a hay paddock I want to spray, because there's a lot of it was a Springer paddock, so there's a lot of willow weed and other stuff coming up. So also a few docks, so yeah, I'm going to mix up some brush killer and go and spray those. So yeah, I've got Sam's tractor again because he's borrowing my spray tank. We haven't brought it, we just borrow it because he's got the spray unit on the back of it. So yeah, let's get loaded up and go and spray these paddocks. So I've just finished this first paddock. So this here was a Springer paddock. It's the paddock where we cut down the show old man pine. So we're getting through the tree. There's Suzanne with the drone. So this is what we're targeting. Dock, and then in amongst the dock, it's not so bad over here, the willow weed all through it. So on the next paddock there's a lot of willow weed. So yeah, let's get folded up and go over there. So this is another Springer paddock right next door, so I've sprayed that one just there. So this here has got more patches of willow weed. So this here you can see the willow weed. And I was talking to a friend, and they sprayed their willow weed early, whereas I was tending to spray it a bit later, and it looked a lot cleaner. So I'm trying to make a good attempt at getting rid of the willow weed. and it's going to kill the dock at the same time, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. And yes, I will be killing a bit of clover from spraying, but I'm not spraying the whole farm, and clover will come back. So there's clover here, so you know, it might get knocked around a bit, but it'll definitely come back. Clover, I always say clover is like a weed. When you spray out a paddock, like when we did turnips, when you spray them out, you would quite often get clover coming back. You know, that's the first thing to come back. So yeah, it's there in the ground. Anyway, so if I got a little bit more in that tank, so I'm going to go and spray one by the cow shed, which did have springers in for a while, and then I'm going to spray the one that has Cali thistles and ragwort out the back here. So yeah, it's going good. A little bit of a wind, but with brush killer it's not going to kill, you know, if it drifts onto your pasture, it's not going to kill the pasture. So yeah, carry on. So I topped these two paddocks, these two, and actually that one over there, I topped them yesterday with the 35 because we've had the calves through here and they've fouled the ground a bit. So yeah, I topped them just to tidy them up, give them a fresh start. Yeah, they should be good. So there's just a few docks in this paddock because we did, I think I remember pugging this. It got quite wet through here, it's quite bumpy. I remember that now when I was topping at 35 because it was really bumpy. Spray it last year and it's got a lot less Cali thistles, but there's still a few ragworts that are just little seedlings. I don't know if it's just the way because quite often you'll find on those farms that have ragworts that they land on certain hillsides. You know, the wind carries them and drops the seed there. Yeah, I don't know. That's just what I've found, that there's always a few areas, same when we're at Waitakari, there were certain areas that were worse than others. This is actually probably one paddock I wouldn't mind working up. It's got an old hedge line through here, there's quite a bump there, and it just doesn't grow too well down on the hill liners. So I wondered about ripping it and replanting it in a newer species of grass. It has had annual drilled into it in the past. Raised clover there.
Yeah, I told you.
Look at this farm. What do you guys grow as crops?
Potatoes.
Potatoes? Oh, yeah.
That's this one right
That's
here.
a rather big bucket on your skid steer there. Have you been loading Ezra?
Yeah.
Oh, I like the John Deere.
Israel.
So I spent this morning cutting some arrows up. I think I've made another 100. I've got a few more in the trailer. And yeah, there's a few bit of work goes into this. I need to make that piece of cornflakes, whatever it is, into arrows as well. So, yep, busy. Doing great. Good old tail paint. That's gonna be it for this video. It's been a good productive day. Beautiful evening. So yeah, about to go inside and relax. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you somewhere else on the farm. See ya.